Hey everybody, how's it going today? Hope everyone's doing all right, staying safe, surviving this winter. So I haven't made a video in a long time with commentary, and it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it doesn't because I know. I've kind of fallen off of YouTube when back in like 2019 I was making so many videos. But today I wanted to bring you guys back. I wanted to come back and I've kind of just ran out of things to do and caught up with life and work, and I didn't know exactly what I could do because so many other great YouTubers out there are already doing stuff. And I try to I don't know, I guess I like to do things unique and different a little bit, something that people haven't done or don't do often, or just, I don't know, I really don't. I just know that I've gotten busy and there hasn't really been much to do. So I just wanted to spend this time and talk a little bit while I play Battlefield 6 on getting back into things. I got some stuff taken care of on my computer and just new software I can use, and hopefully it helps out and it increases a lot of the quality that I was having issues with in the past. Um, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and start this, and we can talk a little bit about what to expect, and hopefully everybody is on board. And we try and get back to how things were back in 2019, where I was actually, doing more and having more, people watching, hopefully get that likes and subscribes back up, get those views going, and maybe we can start doing this and having fun together. With that being said, yeah, let's go ahead and jump into Battlefield 6, see how terrible I am at the game, and just have fun, Hope that everybody enjoys this. Thanks. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to go ahead and just do a casual breakthrough while we discuss a little bit of what to expect in the future and what's getting me back and stuff like that. So, casual breakthrough. This is actually season 2. All right, that's pretty cool. Ends in 12 weeks. God dang. I guess. Oh, all right. So, in the meantime, what I'm looking to do is, just really get back into things again and hope that I have a good turnout. I did, like I said, I was did recordings a long time ago, and I was getting there. I wasn't quite there, but I was getting there, and I loved doing it. And then life happened, and I fell off. But then I seen Resident Evil 9's coming out, and I am stoked for it. Like, I am so damn excited. I found this YouTube channel called Let's Talk Resident Evil. They do podcasts and live streams and stuff out of this world. I found their podcast and I listened to them during work hours. They God dang, they got so much. I think his podcast goes back to like 2010 or something like that. And I listened to all of them. They were just absolutely great. Highly, highly recommend them if you guys don't know who they are, and you're Resident Evil fans. But what really got me was that my fiance Haley, she knows about Resident Evil, but she doesn't really know about Resident Evil. Like she knows the story, she knows the characters' names. She's in and out sometimes while I'm playing it, and she likes it, and she's also excited for Resident Evil 9. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about doing a recording where it's me and Haley, kind of like a reaction video type thing for her, because I know that she is gonna love it, and it's gonna terrify her at the same time. And I love her reaction when she is scared of something or like something just like really gets her. So I'm gonna try and get that going. And then in the meantime, what I think I'll do is, oh crap, mouse and keyboard. Oh no, what did I press? Son of a gun. Alright, hold on, here we go. Sorry about that. I pressed the wrong button. But anyways, yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get her involved in this. I'm gonna get her in some of the recordings with me. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of do, I think, what they call a legacy stream. But I'm only gonna do the like the remakes. I'm not gonna really focus on any of the older stuff. Not that they're bad games or anything. They're all great games. But I don't have I don't have the time and patience for the older stuff, mostly because like the controls are obviously fixed camera angles, and I don't. I'm more of like the third person kind of person, you know, when it comes to those kind of games. I do enjoy the third person, although I am a really big fan of the fixed camera angles because it offers that horror aspect to things. Ooh, sensitivity on this is not fast enough. I'd adjust that right now, but I'm not really too worried about it because I'm just here to talk to you guys about the future of this channel. So I think it would be enjoyable for everybody to, if she got in with it and, you know, gave her reaction, gave her opinion on the game, you know, to see 9 for what it is and what it's going to be. So, I do have to vent about this game a little bit, Battlefield, just because, like, has anybody here gotten into a game and were just completely just destroyed by bots? Like, it's just, for example, you play one day and you're just killing it, you're doing great, you're not dying much, and then, like, their next game, the bots are just on your ass. Like, you're just not going anywhere, and you're thinking that it's like real players or something, but it's actually just bots. I'm telling you, there's I don't know, like, if the bots like are like adjusted based on like your level, your playability, or anything like that, but that's just something I've noticed, and it kind of sucks. So I'm not gonna like mainly focus just on Resident Evil games. I am gonna play an assortment of games, like I did before this, because this is gonna be my opening intro to coming back into recording for YouTube again. This is kind of just you know, just like a quick, hey, how's it going? You know, I did record another game called Panicore, just myself. That game is fun. I freaking love it. That's a tank. Holy crap. Good thing. Yeah, he knows where I'm at. I need to go somewhere else. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna hit that tree. Oh, all right. Well, never mind. So that just happened. But yeah, so I recorded Panicore before I actually recorded this, which I don't know. I think I just mostly did that to kind of like mess around with my setup and to see how it turned out, and I think it turned out good. I mean, it's a proximity game. You know, the monster hunts you based on sound and stuff like that, so I was kind of whispering throughout it a lot, and I know that I'm hard to hear, but I think it just adds more character to the video, honestly, because, you know, nobody wants to die. No one wants to see anybody die. I mean, I'm sure, actually, I take that back. I'm sure there's plenty of people that want to see other people die. But, so I'm going to upload this, and then after I upload this, I'll go ahead and upload that Panicore. It's a fun game. I'll definitely be getting Haley on it, and I'll record us playing, and then I'm going to try and get her brother on it as well. But mostly I've been bouncing between Battlefield 6, so I think like in between recordings, I'll throw out a Battlefield recording here and there, and then I'll you know, like go back to do my next game or something like that, and then in between that, you know, choose a different game. But I'm definitely looking forward to getting back into this, you know, because it was fun for me. I loved doing it. I loved getting, you know, reactions from people. You know, enjoyment, reading the comments and stuff. It was just, it was, I don't even know how else to describe it. It was so much fun, and I enjoyed it. I've noticed that a lot of people are kind of getting busy with life. So I know that there's a lot of great streamers out there and reporters out there that are kind of like busy with life, and they're not putting out enough or anything. So I'm kind of hoping that I can just like be that like fallen person, I guess, that you guys come to and watch when like your main YouTubers are not streaming or recording or anything like that. And then hopefully I can display and get enough out there so that while you're waiting for them, you can watch me. Because there's plenty of guys that I like to watch. And oh shit, there's a dog barking outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. But yeah, so I'm eager to get back into it. I'm here for, you know, everyone's entertainment. I don't want anybody getting bored out there, you know, because that's kind of like where I'm at right now. I'm just getting so bored with everything. A lot of the content is either just kind of, I guess, replays of each other, you know, like you get updates and then the updates are just more or less more updates, and then you don't really you don't got anything new. It's kind of like everyone's doing the same thing that everyone else is doing. Not that it's any fault or anybody's like deliberately trying to copycat or anything like that. It's just, you know, there's not much going on. And I think Resident Evil 9 and really, I think that's the only other game right now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the only big game coming out. I haven't heard of anything else, but at the same time, I haven't really been paying much attention outside of just Resident Evil because nothing else has really stood out or caught my eye. But if there's anything else that you guys think that I might be interested in, let me know. I mean, I love survival horror games. I love action. I love military games. I think the only thing I don't play are race car games. So yeah, if there's anything out there that you see that you'd like to watch, let me know. Definitely, because I got a lot of people that I play with. So there's always going to be someone new. There's always going to be something entertaining. I'm going to try and get Haley in as much as possible because I know that her reactions to things are they're going to be great. Looks like people are getting all bug hurt right now. That's funny. But yeah. So with that being said, I mean, that really concludes everything. It's not solely going to be a survival horror channel. I'm definitely going to play other things, whether, you know, anybody requests it or not. If I find something that I like, I'm going to hop on, I'm going to share my experience with everybody, and I'm going to try and do the best I can to make sure that it's an authentic experience, that I don't play the game first and then come back to you guys with it. So yeah, there's a tank over here. Let's see if I can take that out. Suppressed. All right, thanks now. But yeah, so you know, I'm doing this so everybody can have fun. We get some different types of vibes out there. You know, get some more videos out there. You know, everyone's looking for some kind of entertainment on their spare time, especially if some people don't have consoles to play or anything, and this is the only way that they can stay in touch with games and stuff, which, you know, no fault to anybody. You know, it's just, it is what it is. Some of this stuff can get expensive sometimes, but, you know, We are all here to provide a service. So, what I'm going to end up doing after, after I get done with this, I can't guarantee exactly when I'm going to start getting a more casual, because what I do is I record like 2 or 3 days in advance, and then I go through and edit everything, and then I'll upload and so on. So I think I'm gonna try my best to get a video out every other day during the weekdays, because I work weekends, 12-hour shifts, so I probably won't be recording during those times. So I'm gonna definitely have more during the week. I'm not gonna give a definitive answer on like when I'm gonna actually have stuff all the time until I see that there's a big turnout or I get more comfortable with everything. Oh, that guy was just like waiting there for me. So that being said, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna go with it casually until I see a good turnout, and then I can start giving out actual time frames on when like you can expect new video updates and stuff. And once I get to that point with YouTube, I'll definitely start live streaming on YouTube, and when I get a bigger following, I'll definitely start going to Twitch just to do stuff on there too, if anything. But right now, I'm just here to have fun, share my experience, share Haley's experience, and then anything that I find in the meantime, I'll throw up and stuff. I don't expect to have a bunch of people by the end of the day or anything like that. It's gonna take time, and I'm okay with that. Like I said, I'm more or less here just for your guys' entertainment. But definitely let me know in the comments and stuff like that if there's anything you would like to see. I have so many games that I either have played or I haven't played enough of that I'd like to and just had no reason to. So yeah. Oh. But yeah, so that's really all I have right now. And like I said, let's get coming back to Resident Evil. I think what I'll also do is at the end of every recording, I'll throw out a like a quick review on the game afterwards or something like that, or I'll review what I've played and then let everybody know what I'm thinking about it and stuff like that, or if it's even something that I'll continue with, because I've seen other guys in the background do a recording of something and it not get the turnout that they were expecting and then just stop doing it. I don't want to do that. I'm going to at least let you know, like, hey, this isn't really what I was expecting it to be. So I'm going to stop doing this and move on to something else and go from there. That way, there's just a lot of, communication that's not really there with some guys. And, it's not their fault to get busy, and it is what it is. But anyways, I'm excited to get back into this. I hope you guys are excited too. I am finally in a spot where I can do this and just have fun with it. And I hope that all of you enjoy what you're seeing. And I will definitely get more out. So I'm going to start with the Resident Evil games. I'm going to do the remakes. I will do some of the older stuff if you request it. But as of right now, I think I'm just going to go ahead and stick to the remakes, get that through. I'm going to have that all up. I have exactly 10 days to do you know, more of the games and stuff like that, to do the Resident Evil games. So I'm gonna do my best to get those out in 10 days. And yeah, I mean that kind of seems like a lot to do actually. But you know what? If you know, like I said, if we're doing this for fun and everybody's enjoying themselves, it's not gonna be a big deal. We're gonna have fun with it. And yeah. So I hope to see everybody there. I hope everybody has enjoyed this. I know I kind of rambled a lot, but I'm just excited. I'm really excited to get this back on the roll. And I'm ready for people to have, you know, a secondary source of entertainment when you're waiting for your main guys to post something. So with that being said, I hope everybody has a great day. I hope everyone's having a safe year, you know, getting through this winter. And I look forward to seeing you guys when I start doing the Resident Evil recordings and, you know, any other game in between. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this, please hit that bell so you can start seeing when I'm bringing more videos out. You know, hit that subscribe so you can help my channel grow, and leave comments down there. Hit that like button. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you want to see me work on, because like I said, it's been a while since I've done this. A lot of people's expectations have changed, and I don't want to disappoint people. You know, I'm here for the community. I'm here for you guys. So thank you so much. I will see you guys later.